What many didn't know is underneath it all, Cheslie was reeling from debilitating depression.
Wow.
Jada Pinkett Smith breaks down in tears on Red Table Talk while discussing the death of former Miss USA Cheslie Kryst, who died by suicide after a long battle with depression. She was 30 years old.
Good to be here. It's healing for me to talk about Cheslie.
Cheslie's mother, April Simpkins, sat down at the Red Table for her first interview after her daughter's death, discussing Cheslie's final words and the legacy she left behind.
She truly was my best friend. She was the first person I talked to when I woke up. We would literally just go about our morning, FaceTiming each other. She'd be putting on her makeup. I'd be getting myself ready at my desk. How's your day? What's going on? So to not have that makes mornings awful for me. But I don't know that I'm going to get over the grief. I'm trying to accept that grief and I are going to do life together.
The mother of 6 went on to explain how she knew Cheslie was destined for great things since the moment she was born. And although Cheslie was successful on TV as an extra correspondent and always smiling and bubbly on social media, April says her battle with depression was something she hid.
This was not her first suicide attempt. She'd attempted suicide before, and it was after that first attempt that she and I grew very close, and I wanted her to feel comfortable calling me. And she began taking all the right steps. She began seeing a counselor. She was getting good sleep at night. She knew all the things to do.
April then recalls the day of the tragedy.
Sunday mornings, Cheslie knows I go to work out.
She was leaving her exercise class on the morning of January 30th when she noticed a text message from Cheslie.
First, I'm sorry. By the time you get this, I won't be alive anymore. And it makes me even more sad to write this because I know it will hurt you the most. I think at that point I near blacked out because by the time I read the text, an hour had passed.
April shared that she didn't read the entire text immediately, revealing that she had hurried home to call her husband and figure out what they had to do. But she went on to read to the ladies at the table Cheslie's last words to her in full.
I love you, Mom, and you are my best friend and the person I've lived for years. I wish I could stay with you, but I cannot bear the crushing weight of persistent sadness, hopelessness, and loneliness any longer. I've never told you these feelings because I've never wanted you to worry and because I hoped they would eventually change, but I know they never will. They follow me through every accomplishment, success, family gathering, friendly dinner. I cry almost every day now, like I'm in mourning.
Cheslie's message continued. She said that she's wished for death for years, and it's a weight she didn't want to share with anyone.
I love you more than any person I've ever known. You've done nothing wrong. You've done everything right. I no longer feel like I have any purpose in life. I don't know if I ever really did.
Cheslie's final text revealed what she hoped was waiting for her on the other side of her pain.
So I will leave and rejoin God in heaven and hope to find peace there. I don't want to leave, but I genuinely feel like I have to if I want to escape my loneliness that feels like it has no end. You are the perfect mom, and I will love you forever, even in death.
Cheslie ended her message by letting her mom know to feel free to share this message because they should know how great of a mom she is. April also shared her hope that opening up about her daughter's passing will encourage others to be kinder to those who have mental challenges. Back in 2018, E.T. spoke with Jada about the importance of covering heavy topics and discussing mental health at the Red Table.
You know, I really want to be able to have, it takes practice to have those difficult conversations with kindness and consideration. And it's just something that we have to continue to practice because if we don't talk about it, we're not gonna get to the other side. We're just gonna, you know, things are just gonna stay in the cracks and fester. So the more that we can bring these difficult subjects to light and talk about it, the more we can purify these subjects and bring them into something new. And so that's why it's important for me.